Here's to the triumph of Downton and my beautiful wife.
Oh, here's to all of you who brought it off.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this episode, we're gonna reveal all the details and secrets that you might have missed in the Downton Abbey 2 trailer. Downton Abbey: A New Era's new trailer has finally arrived, and in this episode, we will reveal all plot details for the sequel. Stick till the end and let's get it started.
Maud Bagshaw is coming to Downton.
Yes, as the Queen's lady-in-waiting.
Oh my goodness.
When Downton Abbey aired in 2016, fans really hoped to believe that the series finale was not the last chance to see the Crawley family, and all things going on over there with all the people who worked for them. 2019 was the year that made all Downton Abbey fans very happy, because the movie, which starred literally everyone from Lady Mary and Henry Talbot to Mrs. Patmore and Daisy, has dropped. Since then, the Downton Abbey universe started expanding like crazy. We're working on what the story is and when we might be able to make it, but it's the same as the first time around. We have to try to get everyone back together again, and that was very challenging.
But tell me, what are you playing at with Tom and Cousin Maud's famous maid?
What do you mean?
I heard you at dinner last night. What are you up to?
Gareth Neame told Hollywood Reporter in November 2019. He added, "The challenge will be, is everyone available at the same time? Can we make deals with them? That will be the challenge." In a separate interview with Variety, he reiterated that the Downton sequel might not happen for a while. Julian is doing a lot of rewrites on his new HBO show, The Gilded Age, and he said, "It may delay me thinking further about this Downton endeavor," I said. "I like to think you have two shifts going on, a day shift and a night shift, and the TV work can happen during the day and the writing on the Downton script at night. But as we already know, everything is all right and the filming happened." It's a testimony to the power of the show that so many signed up to appear in the first film, with Michelle Dockery previously telling Tatler, "I think it shows how much we loved it." Hugh Bonneville describes it as all holding hands and jumping in at the same time. "You just had to do it because if anybody stepped away, I'm not sure it would have happened." 2 years later, in 2021, Focus Features confirmed that the Downton Abbey movie will be shown in theaters. After a very challenging year with so many of us separated from family and friends, it is a huge comfort to think that better times are ahead, and that next Christmas we'll be reunited with the much beloved characters of Downton Abbey. Gareth Neame, the film's producer, said in a statement, "But the premiere was delayed to March 2022, then to January 2022, and it was bumped once again."
You're clearly insane. You should be in an asylum.
How like you, a word of resistance and you slash with your saber.
Now the film will appear in theaters on April 29th in the UK and May 20th in the US. Luckily, the new trailer just came out and it has so many details and things that reveal the key points of the plot.
They spend a few days together and he gives her a house.
You never thought to turn it down?
Do I look as if I'd turned down a villa in the south of France?
The teaser teases us with a wedding for Branson and perhaps the story of an affair from the Dowager Countess. The trailer also showed us that A New Era has many familiar faces returning for the second Downton Abbey movie. We will enjoy seeing the Crawley sisters, Lady Mary Talbot and Edith Pelham, and Lady Violet. Per Focus Features, the original principal cast will once again return for the second film, but some new actors will also join the cast. Hugh Dancy, Laura Haddock, Natalie Bay, and Dominic West, all of them will be playing brand new characters. Even though the new movie's plot is still under the wraps, there is information that the part of the action will be set in the south of France, where Lady Violet has inherited a villa from a mysterious man from her past. Well, the movie really promises romance, mystery, intrigue, and a little bit of meta. But there's also plenty of stills to enjoy. Beautiful views, the 1930s fashion, and of course, the glamorous filming locations. But the main question that really bothers so many fans is, what will Downton Abbey: A New Era be about? The first Downton Abbey film was set in 1927, and it showed the Crawley family preparing to meet some very important guests, King George V and his wife, Queen Mary. Pay attention to the infighting between Crawley's servants and the royal staff, the overexcited Maudsley speaking out of turn with the Queen, and the love affair upstairs and downstairs. For the highly anticipated sequel, the trailer clearly shows us that the Crawleys are headed to the south of France, where the Dowager Countess has come into possession of a villa. We already know that the location will be absolutely stunning, as it is located in a sun-kissed corner of the south south of France, but there are many other really important details that you might have missed in the trailer. Yes, but before we start analyzing the trailer, Jim Carter himself revealed a few details because he saw the script. If you promise not to tell anyone, I'll let you know that we've seen a script. The second script for a second film is here. We've seen it, it's very funny, he said in an interview with a British talk show last year. It's all about the same characters in and all of the regular characters, and I think the will is, COVID willing, will start filming next year. He also confirmed that his wife Imelda Staunton will reprise her role as Maud Bagshaw in the new movie. So let's get back to the moments that you may have missed in the trailer. The first thing that's really important to notice is the appearance of the franchise newbie Laura Haddock as Myra Dalgliesh. Myra is one of the few characters that we have information about from the trailer. She appears in Downton like a really cold-hearted diva with her luggage. Just know butler Thomas Barrow and the way he feels about her. But the main question is Myra and Dexter a thing? And is it true that Thomas Barrow comes between them? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. The next thing that we definitely figure out from the trailer is the new queer subplot. After watching the trailer, we see a really important moment. Dexter having an intimate moment with Thomas Barrow. Thomas came out with his sexuality in the first Downton Abbey movie, and now it seems like a really bold piece of storytelling is on its way in the new Downton movie. But what about the prominence of that villain, how it relates to Violet Crawley's past? Well, it seems that the trailer almost answers these questions as well. There are so many hints at a romantic relationship between Mary Talbot and director Jack Barber. However, we are not really sure about the way we interpret all we saw, and we hope we are not misreading this moment, but maybe that troubled paradise is a little closer to home than Provence. And there's no sign of Henry Talbot at all. We will definitely figure this out in the movie. Speaking of Henry, what happened to him? After watching the trailer, it seems like there's no sign of Lady Mary's rakish husband, Henry Talbot. Fans notice that immediately because they love him a lot, and they are a little sad that he has vanished from the Downton story. Many have speculated that the actors probably decided not to return, or maybe the directors decided to keep him under wraps and we'll see him in a bed. The next thing that caught many fans' attention is Lord Crawley's tan. Twitter was filled with questions like, what has happened to Lord Crawley's face? After the audience saw the trailer, well, Hugh Bonneville is no stranger to intense tans, but the way his skin looked on the official poster made fans wonder what's wrong. It is either an unhealthy avoidance of sunscreen or the exploration of sweltering foreign climes. Anyways, it's safe to say that so many people are waiting for the new movie, and Hugh Bonneville also shared that he was so desperate to do the film. It's the usual thing. The planets are circling. They are beginning to get into alignment, Bonneville said. There is a thing called coronavirus knocking around, and until that is under control in a sensible way, we are not going to be able to get all these ducks in a row. Mixing my metaphors here. We are so happy that very soon we will see the movie, and even the pandemic didn't stop the entire process. Have you watched the Downton Abbey trailer? If we missed any more secrets from the new trailer, please let us know in the comment section down below. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
What was that all about?
I'll tell you when we're alone.
Why more than one?